Hi, Taurus. So what message do you need to hear right now, today? That is what we are going to find out in this reading. So this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this reading is intended to be timeless. So whenever you happen to stumble upon it, just know that is the perfect time. Right now, today, whenever you felt compelled, and I guess if you felt compelled to click on it, this is the perfect time for you to hear this. So real quick before I dive in, Taurus, and disclaimer, this is based on like right now as I'm filming this, but I am, for a very, very limited time, I am opening personal readings up. So if you are somebody who has been wanting a personal reading from me, right now is the time to get yourself hooked up with one. So I will put all of the details in the box below. Let's get started. So Taurus. So what message does Taurus need to hear right now? We've got peace. That is the first card. So I'm already just feeling like your primary focus right now in this moment is chilling the fuck out. You know, perhaps you have been feeling like anxious AF recently, and it's time to just find peace. Whatever that looks like for you and whatever you need to do to find peace, that needs to be a priority. We've got good luck. And we've got well-being. So yeah, I'm definitely sensing like this is a time right now, Taurus, that you need to take care of yourself. You know, with this good luck energy, I feel like this is just indicating that like in order for the miracles and the blessings and the abundance that are trying to like emerge, the things that are trying to like happen for you, your good luck charm would sort of be activated by focusing on inner peace and focusing on your own well-being, prioritizing yourself, okay? So let's see what else we can find out, what other messages want to come through. So tell me more about this message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? We've got this card, Phoenix, and it says, how's that for happily ever after? So perhaps you've gone through, you've gone through something perhaps that's difficult recently. And I feel like this card is all about like that phoenix rising, rising like a phoenix from the ashes. This is you right now, Taurus, and the ticket to getting there, to rising, to really regaining your power, the key to that is going to be finding peace, inner peace. Again, focusing on self-care, focusing on your health, your well-being, your mental health, taking care of your body, eating right, getting enough sleep, not sitting around overly stressed and worrying. You are being divinely guided. You are divinely protected, okay? There's nothing you need to worry about except for yourself. So take that as it resonates, Taurus. Let me know in the comments if that really hits home for you. So tell me what else Taurus needs to hear. Wow, look at this. We've got this energy of hole in the soul and healing. So yeah, like you guys are in a phase right now. Like this is very much a time of healing. There's something like a very deep rooted wound with this hole in the soul. I also really associate this card with like inner child. There's some sort of like very deep healing that is taking place right now. So love yourself, like be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself. Woo. Tell me more about this. We've got the Hierophant. We've got Death. Yeah, like you can't make this shit up. Like this reading is just so fluid, I feel like. Maybe one of the more like connected sorts of vibes of any of the signs that I've done so far. We've got the Four of Swords. Another card that is all about like healing, resting, kind of rebooting, self-care, sleeping, taking better care of your body and your mind and your soul. And then we've got Death. Like you are really, really going through a transformation right now. Like this is like an awakening. This is almost like an energy of like a dark night of the soul. Okay. And I think it's very, very interesting that in this specific deck that the Hierophant is represented by like this meditation, people meditating. In this deck, I really I feel like the meaning of the Hierophant is more so about like spirituality, focusing on the spiritual aspect of your life. Tapping into your higher self, spending more time doing things like meditating. So yeah, Taurus, like right now is the time. Indulge in those types of activities right now. Don't push yourself too hard. Again, be kind to yourself. You are really going through like a major transformation right now. And Taurus, like you may be really resisting that. You may be feeling, guilty for needing to take more time for yourself. Don't. There's nothing selfish about prioritizing your health and your well-being. And, that consists of more than the more surface level things. Like there's something that is like, that exists, that is like your spiritual health. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like that is a huge message coming through. There's a need for you to sort of prioritize your spiritual health. Connecting with your higher self, doing things like meditating, journaling, whatever that looks like for you. So let's keep going. So any other messages that want to come through for Taurus? What does Taurus need to hear right now? Surrender, denial, surrender to trust, and what do you know? Surrender to inner peace. And bottom of the deck, we've got surrender your ego. Okay, so I'm here to tell you, like right now, this is what is up. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So I really do feel like, Taurus, if you're watching this, that perhaps you are, with this like surrender denial energy, surrender your ego. I feel like you're being like very critical on, very hard on yourself. And you're trying to deny yourself the time and the space to kind of be more focused on spirituality and prioritizing self-care. Cut that out, okay? Like this is a major moment for you. This is an opportunity for you. We think about like, our egos anyway. Like we understand intellectually that, let's say we're training for like a marathon or something like that, something very physical. We are very quick to, or at least a lot quicker to be kind to ourselves, right? Or let's say like we get sick. We understand intellectually that like we need to be kind to ourselves. We understand that we need to be taking better care of our bodies if we're sick or if we're training really hard for something. The time is now for you to kind of adopt that same mentality when it comes to your ever-evolving spiritual self, your spiritual side, okay? Trust yourself. Trust your own intuition, what's been happening to you. I think maybe for some of you, part of the time, like you're totally sold on it, all the spiritual stuff. And then like the other half of the time, your ego sort of takes over and you tell yourself that, it's all a bunch of woo-woo shit and that it's not even real. Take it as it resonates. Let me know in the comments if that like makes sense, the way that I phrased that. But yeah, I mean, this card is urging you. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about who you are and what you need to do, okay? Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Be confident in your own spiritual journey, basically. Don't allow your ego or other people to like influence you and everything that you've gone through. I feel like you are somebody, Taurus, that has recently or semi-recently really become a lot more conscious and a lot more aware. What I mean by that is like aware of your higher self, like gone through some sort of spiritual awakening. So fuck what anybody else has to say about that, what anybody thinks about that. And understand that like this is a big deal. If you're familiar with the term dark night of the soul, if you're not, look it up. I'm getting those sorts of vibes here. So I'm going to tell you, as somebody that has really like gone through that, it's exhausting. And you got to love on yourself. It's very likely that you need a little more sleep. You may be spending a little bit more time like by yourself, etc. Take all of this as it resonates. But yeah, like just don't allow other people to pass any sorts of judgments on you right now or make you feel crazy for kind of what you've been going through. So let's get one final message. So one final message here. Big happy changes. Bingo. So at the end of the day, and I love that, it's a great way to end this reading. So just know that everything that's happening to you right now, Taurus, is like, it's amazing. And what it's going to result in are big happy changes in your life. Like, I feel like you're going to look back at like everything you're going through right now, and it's going to be like something that you never forget. It's going to be like a pivotal moment in your life where there was life before and then life after. And again, this is very much an energy of like spiritual awakening, becoming a lot more conscious and aware, and a lot more like in alignment with your higher self. Realizing that you are more than your ego, your temporary ego identity. And it's a big deal, okay? So that is what I've got for you, Taurus. Very specific, really beautiful reading. Let me know in the comments if it did or didn't resonate. And until next time, I'm sending you so much love and light. Mwah, peace.